Today we're going to learn about story problems or word problems. So what is a story problem or a word problem? It's a problem with numbers in it, and you try to figure out the missing number. So here are some steps to help us solve a story problem. The first thing you're going to do is read the problem and figure out what is the story asking. So it says, Ben sees 3 bugs. Jan sees 5 bugs. How many bugs did they see? So I'm going to go through and I'm going to circle the important numbers. That's step number 2. This 3 is important. This 5 is important. And then they're asking, how many bugs did the kids see altogether? So we want to figure that out. So the first thing I'm going to do is draw a picture. So Ben saw 3 bugs and Jan saw 5 bugs. And now we're going to add those 2 numbers together. Remember, a strategy in math is to start with the big number and count on. So here we can say we have 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can say that 3 plus 5 equals 8. So we read the problem, we circled the important numbers, we drew a picture, we wrote a number sentence that looks like this. And then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to label our answers. So here, we're not talking about bananas, we're talking about bugs. So 3 plus 5 equals 8 bugs. Then you're going to read your story back. Ben sees 3 bugs, Jan sees 5 bugs. How many bugs did they see? 3 plus 5 equals 8 bugs. So think about, does your answer make sense in the story? Let's do another one. So first I'm going to read the problem, figure out what the story is asking. 5 fish swim, 2 more fish swim. How many fish swim in all? So I'm going to circle the important numbers. I've got this 5, I've got this 2. I want to know how many fish in all. In all is important. So that means all together, how many? Now I'm going to draw a picture. So I had 5 fish. I'm just going to do a very simple picture. Doesn't have to be fancy. And then I'll do 2 more fish. And now I'm going to solve the problem. I'm going to use my count on strategy. So we'll start with 5, 6, 7. Now I'm going to write my number sentence. 5 plus 2 equals 7. So we read the problem, circled the important numbers, we drew a picture, we wrote a number sentence, and here's the one I don't want you to forget. I want you to remember to label, what are they talking about? 5 plus 2 equals 7 fish. Read the story back. 5 fish swim, 2 more fish swim. How many fish swim in all? 5 plus 2 equals 7 fish. Make sure that your answer makes sense. So that is how you solve a story problem for addition. This activity is attached, and I want you to work on this today. It says, Dan sees 4 ants. Rob sees 5 ants. How many ants did they see? So follow these steps, read the problem, figure out what the story is asking, circle the important numbers, draw a picture, write a number sentence, and don't forget to label your answer.